Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting. I appreciate you being here at the channel today. And for our regular subscribers, appreciate you being here certainly. And for you folks that are finding us for the very first time, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. If you find the information beneficial, please hit that like button as well. And then to learn more about me and my company and what we do, be sure to check out the links below. And I would point you to a few different links. Check out the newsletter link. Go in there and subscribe to the newsletter to get regular information about us, what we're doing to help you grow and develop your business. Also, I would consider checking out the courses section. The courses section, you'll find the Gym Management Playbook. Go in there and check it out. See if it's for you. The Gym Management Playbook, it was specifically designed and set up, to help you shorten the learning curve, help you improve bottom line profitability. Whether you're an owner, you're in management, you're in sales, I think anyone can get value from that. But go in there and take a look at it and see if it's for you. And then for you folks that are looking to open new facilities, an exciting time for sure. If you're looking to expand your existing facilities, you're getting reopened, you need funding for marketing, for staff, for more equipment, check out the funding link below where you could potentially qualify for up to $250,000 in funding with no collateral. So with that said, our topic for you today, and this is really for gym owners and area directors, it's worst nightmares for gym owners and area directors, folks that oversee, the operations from a sales standpoint. And number one on our list here, and I want to talk about this a little bit, but having a bad sales manager in charge. Worst nightmares for owners and area directors, having a bad sales manager in charge. That's the difference maker. I mean, I can think of clubs, because I was used as that troubleshooter in gyms. And I can recall going into one particular gym, they were actually considering closing this thing down. It was a nice club. They were considering closing it down. It had done so poor for so long. And they said, Jim, do you want to take it over? And I did a little research on it just to see. I was kind of mainly concerned what kind of member workouts were they getting, what kind of demand were they getting. And they were getting that. So I thought, well, there's something here. And so I elected to do it and got involved. And, of course, they were all over the place. I mean, they had their telephone inquiry log sheet was, couldn't be found. Not everybody was registering in, that was a non-member. They were really only handling people who were interested. I mean, it was really all over the place. And, the first thing I did when I went in is I just got back to fundamentals. Here's how we answer the phone. Here's how we log in the calls that come in. Here's how we book them. Here's how we follow up. Here's our guest register. Here's our needs analysis. Here's our process. Here's how we're going to ask them to buy. Here's what our second sale looks like. And then while all that was going on, I personally grabbed the telephone inquiry log sheets and guest registers, and I'm calling everybody back. And from a sales standpoint, looks like we're turned around immediately. Of course, we had more work to do. But from a number standpoint, looks like it was turned around immediately. Because this is a business of fundamentals. It's a business of one sale at a time and staying disciplined to this. And you get that sales manager in charge that really doesn't know what they're doing, that is a nightmare. Because it can change immediately if you have that right person in there. And so if you are that sales manager, don't take this for granted. The first thing I would suggest you do, become a student of this, a student of how to do it, a student of the industry. And one of the things that happens sometimes that causes this is who gets promoted to being a sales manager. It's someone who's good in sales. People that are good in sales doesn't mean they're going to be good at management. Number one. But number two, salespeople, they want to be the star. Where the sales manager, it's our job to make other people the star. There's really some differences there. So if you're that sales manager, become a student of how to do this. Stay disciplined to the process, but become a student of how to manage people, of how to create this atmosphere that allows a motivated person to act. Use this channel, use these videos, to help you do this. I've seen a lot of good folks that, get promoted to manager and all of a sudden they're gone in 30 days, so they couldn't do it. So not only do we have a bad manager hired, now we lost a top performing salesperson. And in many cases, none of that should have to happen. So, take some responsibility yourself. I know when I got promoted, I didn't know anything about it. I think I bought a book a week and read a book a week, and I learned it. I learned how to do it. And we can help you here now. You can take advantage of that with this channel, to learn how to do it. Now, if you're the boss, if you're that owner, that area director that's putting this person in charge, just know that being good in sales doesn't make you a good manager. We have to train them and teach them how to do this. It can't just be, hey, you're good in sales, just take everything and go. Okay? Ultimately, that might, a moment in time that might work, but over a period of time, you're not really going to develop people. And, one of the big things I want my sales managers doing is developing people. I want them, in effect, replacing themselves so we can promote and so we can grow and so we can develop. So nightmare number one, to me, it's the biggest one. It's having a bad sales manager in charge. Take a look at it. These things can be fixed, and we can help you fix those. You can start here with the channel. Number two, this is gym owners, area directors, nightmares, but it's that unexpected future, okay? And that can weigh on a lot of folks. I mean, we don't know, what tomorrow holds, what's next, okay? And the big thing I want to talk about here is we want to stay agile. Be prepared for the unexpected. Okay, understand that things are going to happen. A lot of you folks that have been subscribers to the channel for a while, and are folks that are clients or have been clients. One of the things that I talk about frequently is having that plan of action, preparing a plan of action every single month. But part of that plan of action is roadblocks and setbacks. And what are potential roadblocks and setbacks? Okay, what are some of them? And then what's the plan? Because we don't want to let the unexpected, we don't want to let roadblocks, we don't want to setbacks, we don't want crisis to cause us not to hit our numbers. We still need to hit the numbers. Okay, so plan for it. Think it through. Think it ahead. Have a plan of action for it. Okay, I mean, I've talked about it before. For me as an owner, really people like me didn't exist back when I was an owner, okay? And so I was getting to know owners all across the country. I'd call them up and I'd say, hey, what are you doing? I'm talking about, hey, lead production, how you training staff, how you slowing down turnover, how you handling competition, what are you doing here? And I'd find folks that I connected with. In many cases, they'd invite me out. I'd spend a week with them, learn how they're doing it. I'd bring it back, okay? And I'd start, now we're doing it. Hey, this works. This is great. And all before you know it, people now are calling me. Hey, Jim, how you doing this? We heard you're generating, these big numbers. How's this happening? So this unexpected future, plan for it. Constantly be learning. Constantly being mindful. What are some of the pitfalls? But then also know, with this unexpected future, if you do get crisis, you do get, roadblocks and setbacks, this is a time of opportunity. Don't just shut down. You keep going. And then number three on my list of worst nightmares, and I thought about this one kind of long and hard because it sounds funny, I think, to say, but old software. There's people still out there running successful gyms at certain levels. They're writing down all their leads on a legal pad, or they're entering their leads into an Excel spreadsheet. They're not using a CRM. They're not using, follow-up softwares and mass texting and email programs, okay? Get current on your software. Now, don't feel like you have to do every single piece of software out there. You don't and you shouldn't. Find the one that's right for you, okay, and go for it, okay? Don't find yourself, oh, yeah, we can just write it down. Oh, yeah, it's just in an Excel spreadsheet. It's never going to work like you need it to. You don't need old software. There's some old systems that you can use that still work, but old software that's not effective, not efficient, is not going to help drive your business forward. Because what you're ultimately looking to do here, we're trying to scale this, right? I mean, that's what the idea is. We're trying to duplicate ourselves, and we want to supercharge our efforts. Modern software will help you do that. So 3 things to think about that can be owner and area director nightmares. Let's fix them. Okay, let's go to work today, getting on track with this and watch your business improve. Folks, my name is Jim Thomas. My company is Fitness Management and Consulting. As always, I appreciate y'all being here at the channel today. Again, check out the links below to learn more about my company. Hey, we'd love to see you on the email list. Be sure to check out our courses, and we look forward to seeing y'all on that next video.